this one. I'm serious, and you need to grab a Trump supporter. And listen to this. Trump is seeking to pay for his new $1.5 trillion military budget by cutting the following: $510 million grants for farmers, $82 million loans for rural small businesses, fully eliminates that program. $61 million support for farmers, fully eliminated. $240 million school meal and food education. $659 million community building grants. $49 million support for minority-owned businesses, fully eliminated. $449 million economic development grants for communities. $1.6 billion weather forecasting, fisheries, and coastal protection. NOAA, the program they already cut, which has led to a shit ton of people dying over these weather events. $993 million scientific research and technology standards. $150 million support for American exports and trade. $2.2 billion broadband internet access in rural areas where farmers are and underprivileged people are, and they don't have access to the internet. $8.5 billion funding for public schools at a time when all our tax dollars are going to these goddamn voucher programs to rich kids. $1.5 billion vocational training programs, fully eliminated. Training that's needed because everybody's losing their jobs over AI. $2.7 billion college access and higher education support. $15.2 billion roads, bridges, and infrastructure projects. Contractors who own businesses, if you voted for Trump, this means you getting less money awarded for bids. You're not going to get them. $1.1 billion home energy efficiency and clean energy programs fully eliminated at a time when fuel prices are skyrocketing. $1.1 billion scientific research funding. We're going backwards. $386 million environmental cleanup programs. Look at the environmental disasters we're doing overseas, bombing all these oil refineries. $150 million cutting edge clean energy research. $4 billion help paying home heating and cooling bills for low income families. Fully eliminated. $5 billion public health programs, mental health services, and disease prevention. Look at how many people died already with the recent listeria outbreak. $775 million local anti-poverty programs, fully eliminated. $5 billion medical research. Think of all the people with cancer waiting for the next treatment that can save their lives. $129 million healthcare quality and safety research. $756 million emergency preparedness and disaster response. $1.3 billion FEMA community disaster preparedness grants. $707 million cybersecurity protection for critical infrastructure that's going to be targeted by foreign adversaries because we're waging this war. $52 million airport and transportation security. $40 million protection against chemical and biological warfare threats, again at a time we're waging war. $53 million funding for homeland security operations. $3.3 billion community development block grants for local neighborhoods, fully eliminated. $1.3 billion affordable housing construction grants, fully eliminated. I thought this fucking administration was about affordable housing. And if you're a contractor that already was awarded grants to build affordable housing, you're screwed. How many of you supported Trump?